Hi, this is Daniel. I'm a spokesperson for Nehemiah Reset. Today I wanted to talk to you about an opportunity you, as a public school or a private school parent, have to point out teaching that is going on at your school in regard to DEI. The new Trump administration has said that school districts need to eliminate any teaching related to DEI or else lose their federal funding. You have an opportunity to play a key part in changing the teaching at your child's school. As a conservative parent living in Minnesota, you likely hold deeply cherished values and beliefs that you want to instill in your children. You want them to grow up with a strong sense of right and wrong, respect for traditions and heritage, and a solid understanding of the American principles that have made our country great. However, in recent years, there has been a troubling trend in our schools that threatens to undermine these values and replace them with ideologies that promote division, resentment, and a warped view of our nation's history. In the name of diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, schools across the country have been introducing curriculum, materials, and surveys that push woke ideas and radical leftist agendas onto our children. These ideas seek to reframe our history, culture, and values through the lens of identity politics, victimhood, and social justice. They seek to divide us along racial, gender, and socioeconomic lines, fostering resentment and animosity where there should be understanding and unity. This assault on our children's education cannot be ignored. As parents, it is our responsibility to ensure that our children are receiving an education that aligns with our beliefs, values, and principles. That is why I am urging you to take action by completing a special government form provided at enddei.ed.gov. This form is designed to identify any materials, courses, or surveys that promote DEI or other woke ideas within your child's school system. By completing this form, you can have a say in what your children are being taught and help push back against the radical indoctrination that is creeping into our schools. The importance of taking action is underscored by the recent executive order signed by the Trump administration to remove DEI teachings from schools. The order recognizes the dangers posed by these ideologies and aims to protect our children from being influenced by them. By completing the form and raising awareness about what is being taught in our schools, we can ensure that our children are receiving a balanced education that honors our values and traditions. In addition to the threat posed by DEI teachings, we must also be vigilant about the new Minnesota 2025 social studies standards that schools are required to teach. These standards outline the content that students will be learning in social studies, history, and civics classes. As parents, it is crucial that we are aware of these standards and how they may impact our children's education. The Minnesota 2025 social studies standards contain key points that every parent should be aware of. They include a focus on diverse perspectives, inclusion of marginalized voices, and an emphasis on social justice issues. While these may sound admirable on the surface, the devil is often in the details. It is essential for us as parents to carefully examine and report these standards as they do not align with Christian beliefs and values. It is important to remember that we have a say in our children's education. We have the power to advocate for changes that reflect our beliefs and values rather than blindly adhere to state standards. By completing the special government form and speaking out against the promotion of DEI and other woke ideas in our schools, we can make a difference in shaping the education that our children receive. President Trump is offering us a club to make a change in our school systems. Our children deserve an education that reflects the best of our values and traditions, not one that seeks to divide and indoctrinate. As conservative parents in Minnesota, we must stand up and speak out against the radical ideologies that are infiltrating our schools. Completing the government form is just the first step in ensuring that our children receive an education that honors our principles and prepares them to be responsible, informed citizens. Let's come together as parents, as families, and as concerned citizens to protect our children's education from the dangers of DEI and woke ideologies. Let's ensure that our schools provide a balanced, accurate, and respectful view of our history and culture. Let's fight for an education that empowers our children to think critically, embrace diversity of thought, and uphold the values that have made our country great. I urge you to take action today by completing the special government form and advocating for changes in your children's education. Together, we can make a difference and ensure that our children receive the education they deserve. Thank you for your commitment to our children's future and to the values that make our community strong. I have included the website to report your school below. Submit the form and report your school. I believe all schools are teaching DEI ideas as the state of Minnesota has required schools to do this. We need your help to rid this teaching out of our schools. Send this video out to other concerned parents so they can report their students as well. DEI is being taught in almost every school in the country. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. This video was sponsored by Nehemiah Reset. Our mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural and biblical issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage in our culture. We are also committed to help Christians and non-believers to develop a better biblical view. Nehemiah Reset produces videos and ebooks to assist members of the church in developing a biblical worldview when it comes to cultural issues. We produce videos on key topics like public school indoctrination, the woke agenda, sex education, equity and inclusion, climate change, immigration, religious freedom, and much, much more. To learn more about Nehemiah Reset or to watch our latest videos, go to our website at nehemiahreset.org, our rumble.com channel, or our YouTube channel. We produce videos every week. To get a weekly list of our latest videos, sign up for our weekly newsletter by clicking the subscribe button on this page or at our website. You can support our website by liking our videos, subscribing to our channels, or providing donations to help us advertise. Thanks for your help in growing God's kingdom and bringing more people to Christ. Thank you for your support and help. Have a great day.